question we get asked a lot is when people come round to this section and see this enclosure with the foxes. People quite often wonder why we have wild foxes. Now, these guys that you see in our enclosure, these guys are wild. You'll see as you go around the centre, we have some native animals. So we've got big tanks of harvest mice in, we've got some squirrels, we have the foxes. We're hoping to add to the animal collection in the future with some other native species as well. And obviously the red fox is a bird that a lot of people now see and recognise, especially if you live in urban areas. 20, 30 years ago, you'd only really find foxes out in the countryside. It was only really the farmers that saw them running across the field chasing rabbits. But nowadays, foxes have realised that being around where people are is actually really advantageous. They can hunt people's gardens, they can scavenge around bins. There's a lot of people who like having foxes in their garden and put food out for them. So we have two captive foxes. The little one who's running around is Rebel. He was born in March 2020, and we raised him actually through lockdown. We were hoping to have him raised in the centre, and like we did our other fox previously, but we've not been able to do that. So Rebel we raised at home, and right up in the top corner is our old vixen. Ruby is 11 now, and so she's sort of retired from doing any work, and Rebel we're hopefully going to be using in the display at some point. We're hopefully going to try and get him out on the lead in the paddock so people can see him a little closer.